Hello, hello. I am back. Who am I? I am Dr. Vanessa Bell Despinas, and I have been so delighted to share a good portion of this last week with you. We have been talking about money. We've been talking about finances, most importantly, your money, your finances. And we're going to finish up today talking very specifically about savings. So, we're going to be talking about what savings can do for you, what savings cannot do for you, and share some, I'll say, very interesting, AKA alarming statistics about Americans and some of their saving habits. And we're going to end up with a really great quote. All right. And of course, I got to remind you about the special we have going on through the end of Valentine's Day. So you do have a little more than 24 hours to still take advantage. But let's get into the content for today about savings. What is savings? It's kind of a buffer between you and life. And I have used that definition and that analogy earlier. But what can savings do for you? It can give you peace of mind. It can relieve stress. A lot of the things that happen in life, a very reasonable amount in a savings account can help buffer you between. A very alarming statistic that I heard is almost 57% of Americans do not have $1,000 saved. 57% of Americans don't have $1,000 saved. $1,000 can make such a big difference between you having to go in debt for something that more likely than not you could have anticipated coming up and not going into debt for it, aka swiping your credit card. So yeah, savings can help buffer you between life and little things that are bound to happen. A small medical emergency, a repair on your vehicle, things of that nature, right? So, but what savings cannot do is make you rich. Savings can't make you rich. First of all, what is rich, right? So, depending on who you ask, what survey you're looking at, the definition of rich varies. Some people say, hey, if you earn at least $100,000 per year, you're rich. But we have the other end of the spectrum, which says if you earn about if you have a personal net worth of about 2.3 million, then you're rich. You can't save your way to riches. You really need to probably invest, unless you are following that definition of $100,000 per year income, which some people have, some people aren't fortunate enough to have. You can't save your way to rich, but it can make the difference between you taking 2 steps forward and having to slide back 4 steps when one of life's emergencies happen. I do want to share with you a quote that I read from somebody pretty famous, Warren Buffett. He's certainly a money guru and looked up to by people all around the world. And what he said is, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. We have to make saving a priority in our lives. If we don't make us a priority in our lives, who else is going to? If we're not making our financial future a priority in our lives, who else is going to? Okay, so I got to tell you what savings can do for you, gives you a little bit of peace of mind. Tell you savings can't make you rich. That's a whole nother lesson on investing. But I haven't really been hearing any feedback, any comments from you. I was thinking of doing a savings challenge next week. And I want to know, is that something you're interested in doing? It's so important to build good habits. And I want you to realize, even if you feel like you don't have a lot to save, if you're saving 5 cents a week, if you're saving $5 a week, if you're saving 5% per check, 10% per check, whatever it is that you can afford to save after doing your budget. Remember, we talked about budgets earlier. I want you to commit in your head, because we have to start in our mind. We have to start with our mindset. Commit in your head to save. We can come up with a budget. We can come up with a plan for you. And this leads me to my Valentine's Day special. Yes, love is in the air. And whether or not you have a boo, you have you. And if you're watching this, you're obviously interested in perhaps improving your financial situation. And I run a boot camp. It's a 4-week boot camp. We're starting the next round in March, but you can get a discount today, all the way through the end of Valentine's Day this year. So literally by 11:59 p.m. tomorrow, you can sign up and get 50% off of the boot camp. All right. That's over $200 in savings. Okay. And what we cover is mindset, discipline. We cover budget, savings, as well as debt reduction. And that's all over the course of 4 weeks. We have a plenty of time to spend together. We have our own private Facebook group so we can talk to each other, chat with each other, encourage each other, maybe ask questions, get clarification. It's a really good opportunity to take advantage of. And I will make sure I put the link down in the description box as well. But I want to hear, are you interested in, before the actual boot camp, I was going to run a savings challenge next week. Is that something you're interested in? And also tell me, how is this for you? Have you been enjoying the broadcast? Have you learned anything from what I've shared? Talk back to me. I've been talking to you. Please talk back to me. I'd love to hear from you. But in the meantime, I want to remind you that the objective is to make the money, keep the money, and grow the money so that you and your loved ones can truly live free indeed. Take care. I look forward to hearing from you.